We are under the at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder,
underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 14 on the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's just 1 for 6. And he misses with it 1-1. Dickerson is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he bats.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a against him now, and we're still in the
throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here it comes on 0-2. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
The shortstop, Mauricio.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Oh, and 1 the count. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. No outs, nobody on, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Desmond is there to put it away for
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So we're runner at first here with two guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the bleachers and gone. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So man alive, the Bluebirds will be out. Just a disastrous start at home as he can't survive. The 1-0. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. At the plate now, Alex Dickerson. Now a hard liner. Foul. 8 runs already in this inning. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Andrew Suarez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I know they love what Ian Desmond brings to this offense. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And he fouls this one off. fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Trevor Story steps in now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
David.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average for him at .267 on the year. 10 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
2 down, runners at first and second. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Bart corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. No runs. Second inning set to go, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Austin Slater. Lined into right, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught. Hit high and deep out to left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
Now batting, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air. Out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 10 and the Rockies nothing. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Suarez has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2, Tim.
Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. In comes Dickerson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tony Walter.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
At the plate, Jairo Diaz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Two, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Andrew Suarez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch on the way. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Blackmon, 33 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he fouls this one off. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. High in the air into shallow left center. Dickerson's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He drew a base on balls his first time up. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Digging in, Alex Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Alex Dickerson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the catcher, Joey Bart.
So two away for the Giants here in the 4th, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Whoa, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Hey.
Hit hard down the left field line. but this is going to get fouled. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Giants 12 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. David Dahl to the plate now as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Ian Desmond. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
1 strike.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Cut
one.
fastball inside, ball one. First and second now, one man out. And this is on the ground, is short. Could be two. Solano for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand one. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. So stepping in, Donovan Solano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Solano.
He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. McGee, 33 years old. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time now for the Rockies Road to the Show report as we get a look at two players making some noise in the upper minors. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Suarez.
So in now for San Francisco, Andrew Suarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Rockies,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
catcher,
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the pitcher, Jake Monkey.
Raimel Tapia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. The 1-0.
Two balls, one strike.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
We got 3 balls.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Murphy has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Once again, a 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a pop-up now. Arenado is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Striding in, Alex Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right field.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. A dive, but it's off his glove. Now 3 for 4 on the day. He's coming up big in his first major league game.
I think the thing that blows me away is not the fact that he went 3 for 4, but the way in which he did it. Just looked cool as a cucumber in the batter's box from pitch 1.
Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire. And
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! It's a grand slam. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field next.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now that's popped up. Suarez will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, David Dahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate. Now the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Line towards center field. Yastrzemski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Tony Walters. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some more. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. No balls and 1 strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Pablo Sandoval will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 48.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Dom Nunez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Dom.
So digging in now, Alex Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Stepping in now, Austin Slater.
Nope.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Two out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Here's the 3-0. And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Bart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Francisco leads this one 17-2. Trevor Gott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball, 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Daniel Murphy steps in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Taken, but called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Arenado has a play. And that retires the side. Giants leave one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll go to second here. The tag, and he is out at second.
Up next for Colorado. Not shortstop.
So now to the plate, Trevor Story. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air to center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Chris Owings will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run is in to score from third. The relay throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Longoria's there. Throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag. James Pazos comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm. Aramis Garcia will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Dickerson. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. On the run is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Giants, Austin Slater. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's got to hurry, and the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Now batting. Catcher.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Fouled away.
Boy, when things are good, things.
Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved. So striding forward now, Mauricio Dubon. Here's the first pitch to him. And now everybody's running. Pitch is popped up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
At the plate now, Evan Longoria. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And a relay home. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored. At the plate, Donovan Solano. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And to score, the runner from second. Solano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Wandy Peralta is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Hampson goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 23-9 in this one tonight.